everybody, welcome to my channel. For today's pick a card, it's going to be how to quickly manifest positive changes, what you can do to bring more positivity into your everyday life and actually for your future as well. So I did 4 different piles for this one, starting from the far left. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Choose the one that you're drawn to, as that is your pile. I will post the timestamps in the description as well as the comments. If you would like to book a more personal reading, you can go on over to the link on your screen now. And it's very easy to book. It's a video just like this one. Unless you prefer typed, I can do that as well. So yeah, without further ado, all I have to say is enjoy the video. Hello, those of you who chose pile 1. So how can you personally quickly manifest positive changes into your life? What can you do today or tomorrow, basically as soon as possible, to kind of help with that? Okay, where should I put my brush? Okay, all right guys, let's get into it. So Ace of Fire, 7 of Air, reverse. Page of Water. Okay. So we're gonna start. We have a lot of cards here, guys. I feel like I might put in the title. That's gonna be a little, I don't know if it's gonna be long, actually. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So this is a tarot deck. I know it may look like an oracle deck, but this is angel tarot cards. Love this deck. Okay, so right away with the Ace of Fire, it really all starts with movement, and it starts with you. It starts with a plan, but really with Wands, it talks about action. So the 7 of Air is reversed. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So also with the 7 of Swords, this is reversed though, so this energy is in the past. It's time to move forward, and it's time to expect better. It's time to see that positive changes are there for you, and to not deceive yourself from starting something new with the Ace of Fire, or starting something from the beginning. Well, that's kind of like the same concept, but you get what I'm saying. Then we have Page of Water. This also, so on here we also have heightened psychic abilities. So with intuition, I feel a lot of you kind of like know which direction you want to go in. Maybe it's actually a very creative path with the Page of Water. You could be very artistic, sensitive, obviously empath, you know, intuitive, like I said. So it's like you guys have the creativity and the capability to do these things, and to kind of go with what you're feeling, because that's also what the Page of Water to me is about. Kind of like, yeah, we're going with your intuition, but yeah, going with your feeling. Okay, so we have that, and let's see how these cards will kind of correlate. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So right away, it's saying, again, with, you know how we just talked about the Ace of Wands, so again, it's saying starting from the beginning, so seeding something, knowing and trusting that obviously everyone has a divine plan and yours is different. So I kind of want to see what else Obviously, she's grandmother of Jesus, 88. Oh, I love it because it's 44 old. Oh, okay. Excuse me. So, Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Mind you, grandmother of Jesus. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. So, very beautiful. Again, it's confirming that you have a plan, and you guys might think like, again, it's probably not going to make an impact, or it's going to be important or make you seem but I just feel as though you, regardless, you will be seen as important because you're going to excel in what it is you love to do, whether that be something big and extravagant or something that's like simple, but something that you really love, you know, enjoy. So prosperity lies ahead. So we also get trusting. Sorry if you can hear the sirens. There's sirens in the back. When there's like distractions, I try and like raise my voice. So new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead, guys. This is already a good, it's so close with the new moon in Taurus. Yes, it's like you guys have this start that, you know, you kind of like, you're maybe very iffy because obviously we just read about, and we'll see more when we get deeper into this, but already like, okay, new moon Taurus. 44, oh my gosh, 44. I was just talking about the number 44. Okay. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. What were we just talking about, guys? The card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the law of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon is in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. Okay, again, I really love that card. You guys probably really loved it too when you saw it come out. Also, Taurus, a very practical and loving sign. I love Taurus. I do. I like my Taurus. Oh, improving health. Oh my gosh, it's so funny actually, because with the meanings, I kind of looked quickly underneath the additional meanings, and it also talked about improving health. So this could be mental and physical. Or if you're already good with one, then it's the other. Obviously go with what resonates, but yeah. And then we have deep knowing. So there's actually a particular prosperity message for this certain card. So I'm gonna read you guys the actual prosperity message, but we're getting deep knowing. Okay. Oh, I went too ahead. Okay. Okay, deep knowing. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Oh, this so like goes together. Within you there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper I don't know, like why, I don't know that, what, okay, whatever. And a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machination. What the? All right, sorry guys, like, I don't know. I'm usually very good with English. It's like, it's my first language. whatever, of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genuine of the collective, genius of the collective. Sorry, guys. Now I'm like nervous. All right, I'm going to read it over. I'm sorry. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them, take the risk, and act. Within you, there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators. So now I'm even more embarrassed because you guys, again, you have a deep knowing, which we already could see that. And I'm more embarrassed because you guys are obviously very smart and you probably think I'm stupid, but I'm not. So anyways, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. So you guys have a deep knowing, you have a deep understanding. It's a time to kind of like, there has to be some rest in order, because again, you have a busy mind, so there needs to be some like calmness going on within the mind. And again, that's why I feel it could be more mental health as well, because we're talking about the mind, so it's very interesting. But guys, I already see that there is prosperity ahead for you. It's just it's the issue of taking the first step and having that hesitation, because you're not sure whether if you should go the creative route maybe, or do something again that maybe isn't as fancy as other jobs or, you know, career. You guys understand. So yeah, overall, very good reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading as well, besides the reading fuck ups. Very sorry about that. But if this resonated nonetheless, definitely give this video a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, those of you who chose the second pile. So how can we manifest positive changes into your life? First, we're going to look at our angel tarot cards. They're like legit the same size as my oracle cards. Don't mind my busted fingernail. But we're going to start with our angel cards and then look at the oracle. So let's see what the angels have to say. Release. Archangel Azrael. The High Priestess. Another Archangel. Haniel. And Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. Okay, so guys, I feel there's a certain, obviously we all know that there's like a plan. And again, a lot of you who follow me or just come across my videos are usually very like intuitive, hardworking people. So you're here for a reason. With the release card, it's saying the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and a time to move on. So for a lot of you, maybe you do need to release something. Maybe something really or truly hasn't come to an end. Maybe it also talks about releasing any doubts and transforming your mindset. Because we also have the High Priestess, which, you know, is talking about listening to your intuition, having patience. And notice how we have having patience and also pause in action. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So yeah, just consider very carefully. Oh, hi, baby. I feel a lot of you could be worrying for nothing. Obviously, that's why it's coming across. I just feel there is currently a pause, and it could have a lot to do with the need to release someone or something. So again, it could be an actual person, or it could be a certain way of thinking. Aww, hi. Okay, so let's see our Hundreds of oracle cards. Ooh, leap. So this is work your light oracle. So again, the message, guys, is leap. And I'm going to read more about that. Obviously, we already know what it's about. It's about taking action, and it reminds me of the Fool card. So, life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap toward or away from. Oh, there we go. But are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, keep this card as your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you are being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So very beautiful. Obviously, the message is more than clear. It is straight to the point. Also, again, it talked about moving away from, so that's being said again, repeated. I like when we get repeated cards, though. See, meditate and contemplate. Again, pause in action. Really, Lilo, you just closed the door even more. Good job. Good job, Lilo. She's gonna get it, though. She's smart. Oh, yep, there she goes. Good girl. Oh, look at you. Good girl. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So we have new moon in Pisces. Oh, what? You should close it again. Okay, sorry, guys. It's too funny. New moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. So again, it's just kind of like it's a repeating kind of cycle. It also talks about, with Pisces, really, and especially new moon, very sensitive and very emotional times, and also the need to really take it easy as well, because the Pisces is a very deep but also chill sign. Willow. Okay. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter what leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment, if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. So, to attune to this moon, which I love, use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Interesting. Opportunity, guys. We have an opportunity. There is an opportunity knocking. And observer. So again, I feel this is already relating to the pause in action again. It's about observing. It's about trusting that there is this opportunity, but you need to go with really what your emotions are telling you, which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Okay, observer. So I want to look at the prosperity. It is an advantageous advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you plan. Trust spirit. The perfect vision of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. So what we can really take away as a whole from this reading is very calm energy, and I guess some advice I would give to you is maybe just like taking a bath and with Epsom salt. It's so calming and relaxing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make him draw me a bath. So but yeah, guys, I really hope that this helped in some way or another. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. Definitely like if this resonated, subscribe, welcome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, those of you who chose the third pile. So guys, how can we manifest positive changes right now into your life? We're going to look at the tarot cards first, which they look like oracle cards, but no, they're my angel tarot cards. Ace of Water talks about beginnings. We have unity, Archangel Sandalphon, and Three of Water. So emotions, deep emotions, connection. So I already kind of get there needs to be some lightheartedness thrown into your expectations right now, if that makes sense. Like there needs to be some form of lightheartedness. I feel you need to, maybe you're being called to kind of go out there and have fun, I feel. Ace of Water also talks about spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. So you have, obviously this is saying you have a very strong intuition to make, you know, the positive changes come into manifestation. You might also have traditional viewpoints or methods. This also talks about spiritual organizations, so maybe kind of looking to those, looking more into that and seeing if that may help you. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So yeah, maybe what will really help as well is to do that, is to reach out to others. Hi, baby. Reach out to others and talk about their journey with them and get advice. Three of Water, again, relax. Need to have more fun. So this is already, it seems like it's very easy. Obviously it's not for you guys because for a lot of people it's probably very hard to relax, especially when you're an adult, you know. So let's see the other cards. We have like a ton of oracle now, guys, so get ready. Protection. So lovely. This is our Work Your Light oracle card. So call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So that also makes sense with the Ace of Water because it's talking about calling back your power. Well, at least that's what it makes me think of. So protection, we're going to look more into that. You are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. So very interesting. Ooh, full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negative energy. So yep, that also kind of, because it's about protecting yourself. Scorpios are obviously very feisty and will bite at you, that kind of thing. And, you know, to be honest, a lot of the time, yeah, Scorpios can hold negativity because, you know, a lot of Scorpios are naturally empaths, you know, water signs. So Scorpios take a lot of work, let me tell you. We are a lot of work. So 82. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both in full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. Very true. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Attune to the moon. Emote. It's all better out than in. All right, so let's see our last two. Thinker, and you're ready. So 44, I keep seeing this, 44. So we have from your angels that you are ready to release the negativity. That's what I'm kind of just getting from that. We have thinker, so we're going to see how this relates to the prosperity message. Okay. Calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now, so get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. So yeah, release that negativity, guys. You're ready. Be low. What are you doing? Can you not do that? No. No. Okay, so really, like, now I'm distracted. All right, so yeah, guys, I hope that helped in some way. And if it did resonate and you're like, yes, this is true, Chels, hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, those of you who chose the fourth pile. So how can you guys manifest more positive changes into your life right now? What can you guys do? First, we're going to start with our tarot cards, which actually, I say this in every pile because it's true. They look like oracle cards, but these are our angel tarot cards. Well, we have some imbalance here with the balance card reversed. Okay. Not that that's funny, but obviously, like, it's pretty clear. We have 4 of fire and 3 of fire, so a lot of fire energy. So Contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project, and 3 of fire, abundance. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Okay, so right away I'm getting you guys are taking the proper action towards manifesting. I feel a lot of you are trying to manifest abundance right now out of all things. And it's working because, you know, I gotta say with the Wands energy, it talks about movement. So I do see you guys working towards this and actually really you're creating a foundation for your future. I feel you guys really are trying to at this time have patience with yourself. Things are looking good. You know, it's I feel also we need to understand with the 3 and the 4, it's kind of still the beginning, and you guys are gonna get there. That's kind of what I get with that. Well, with those 2 cards. Then with balance reverse, obviously this is very clear. This is saying like we need to balance in inner. So what's going on inside you right now? What's imbalanced to the point where it's holding back any positive changes? You know, I feel like actually this has a lot to do with what your mindset, because you're doing the work. I see that. So I do feel as though with this being basically a major arcana, then yeah, that's definitely how I'm seeing it. I'm just seeing it as inner work. Because you guys are doing it. It's just you're not really seeing it. Maybe something on the inside really is imbalanced right now. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Oh, I love this. I love this card. So I'm going to read to you guys. Totally wrong book. I'm going to read to you guys more about the Mintakens. If I could find. This is a transmission card. Okay. Mintakens are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakens' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakens feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintakens have an odd longing for a home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are Mintaken or a longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. So I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. So yeah, and again, also when we talk about home, it does remind me of the 4 Wands, because home, foundation, it's all very relevant and goes hand in hand. Oh, conclusions are within reach. So for a lot of you, it could be just, you know, you haven't really come to a conclusion about maybe how you feel about something. Obviously, this is a full moon eclipse. Okay, so I will. These are special. I'm not surprised, but this is a special moon card. Again, I'm not surprised. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you've pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Attuned to the moon, that which is meant for me will not pass me by. Very true. That is not meant for me will not pass me by. Oh. Forget. Oh, all right. Well, for a lot of you, this does have to do with forgiveness. Maybe for a lot of you, you still haven't forgiven someone. And that, I feel that's why I feel it's just like being stuck in this cycle, and it has a lot, and I feel that's why a lot of you are imbalanced on the inside. Maybe a lot of you really haven't forgiven someone. And that's what's kind of maybe putting a pause right now to creating those positive changes. However, we do have conclusions are within reach. And your angels are even kind of affirming that it does have to do with forgiving someone, I feel, definitely. And this, knowing that this person, you know how they say people are usually like your home is within yourself, I mean, even though we like to call people our home, like we don't like to, and it makes a lot of sense because even I do that, like, but in a way, like, it's within you as well, and you have the power to kind of forgive, and that's what you need to do or work on. Then we have Treasure Island. So I'll read you guys the prosperity message when it comes to this. Okay. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifestation period when you will see evidence of the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. Very beautiful, guys. So I feel once you overcome this certain blockage, then it's going to flow right to you, because again, you are doing the work. And yeah, I have faith in you guys. You can do it. Positive changes will come your way. Just this is more of like what you can work on to speed up the process, I guess. So that was pile 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.